Hello, my name is Andrew Warner, Generosity Outreach Officer for the National Setting of the United Church of Christ. The Strength in the Church offering supports leadership development, new and renewing congregations, and youth ministry at both the conference and national level. Here to think with me about the impact of Strength in the Church offering on leadership development is the Reverend Elizabeth Dilley, Minister and Team Leader for MESA. MESA is the Ministerial Excellence and Support Authorization Team of the United Church of Christ.
Hi, Andrew. I'm so glad to be with you today and to talk just a little bit about the ways that leadership development is happening in our conferences and in the national setting. On the MESA team, we have a commitment to cultivate and deepen the capacity for all ministry settings to have gifted, supported, and accountable pastoral leaders. And we work with our conference partners to make that happen. There's a lot of things that MESA does, but one of the things that we do is work with conference communities of practice, which are small covenant groups of clergy who meet together on a regular basis for both support in their ministries, but also learning and growth in the craft and practice of ministry. These groups have been really, really life-changing. Throughout the United Church of Christ, about half of our conferences have communities of practice. Some of them are built on affinity, maybe associate pastors serving in multi-staff settings, or senior pastors who are really interested in studying Dietrich Bonhoeffer, or who are interested in learning more about liberation theology. Groups that are committed to anti-racism, those sorts of things. We also have a number of clergy groups for retired clergy, and I want to just share one story that I learned about this week. In the Pacific Northwest Conference, there's a community of practice for retired clergy, and at their most recent meeting, they got together and said, we think that one thing our pastors who are serving in churches could really use right now would be some time off. They've been working over the last 5 and 6 weeks to learn how to do ministry in a new way. It was Lent and then Easter. Our clergy might be exhausted. So this group offered to their colleagues to preach, to do pulpit supply in these digital formats at no cost to the church, just as a way of being in support and solidarity with their actively serving colleagues, and also as a way to support those churches as well. I just thought that was such a great way to model leadership development across the career span.
That's a great example of how clergy and people are coming together to strengthen their fellow churches. And I think that's really what is at the heart of the Strength in the Church offering, is that we know that together we grow stronger. Thank you for sharing that.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me today.